Me come from a bad man place. Me no take this in a face. I want to some boy, them a two-face. Extra bad, never run a red race. Ghetto is the place where everything starts. Why say them bad, but them is not. Them just a chat.
Been bad, brand them, done them. For the people like us to point to say those are the bad guys. These guys. Your Fire Friday, me burn them with the fire. I and me go and take it higher. Dance authority, me empire. Them go on like a wire. Watch them boy go on fire. And me not get tired of me dear. Hey, hey, like Bruce Lee, man, I saw them with character. Let me introduce myself, is Iratty. If you make a serious thing, no chatty. But do somebody turn up at it. Done them. If life is a game, man, a top player. Tell some, anytime we there, dog me there, okay, but with the fire, what them a chat and me go on there, me go on, pull them up, fix up, everything that you did with the boy you the mix up, I up to them, I thought it kinda mix up, I get it now me brain, it a fix up, me go on them. Them boy, them a really carry band we board. At the fire, I feel bent on Fire Friday. We got some day and them a feel make way. We not play cause we go on and away. So talking about me and you with them chat about who are fool. Talking about who karate cannot tai chi do or one in the kung fu. Oh damn the 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 oh damn the. Helmet done, kill me flare, done. Never said my gangsta, but them never pull a trigger. Never said my this, that, ooh, nigga. Never said my not own my chart, the figure. Bad man. On the river from the Jaja, Itai, Kuti Gone, Ola, Pame Pasca One, Cajuns, yeah, them boy, shut now we go need, hey. Director action, the actor, what them chat, this one no fee effector with you. Hey, we better than them, now old black, how we shatter than them, we never fear sir. Who them there? Hey man, my name is Iratty MWM, aka Being Bad. Real name, knowledge, that is that. My genre is reggae dancehall music, but I'm part of the helmet movement in Zimbabwe, apparently. Helmet music, as some people prefer it and see it as a sound. For me, I see helmet as how we founded it from the first time as a foundation. As helmet is a movement of artists who come together, who have a better vision, a global one, where they know that dancehall is dancehall, as Kate always say, dancehall or dancehall. Doesn't matter if you're from Zimbabwe, Zambia, Ghana, Namibia, or anywhere you come from. France or gentleman, I talk about the same way. Reggae is reggae and dancehall is dancehall. So helmet movement, apart from Zim dancehall, is different. For we always say dancehall is dancehall, and we don't do Zim dancehall. I could have been no new member, but I will try to remember that helmet. I misstarted with me a couple of guys, because there's never a thing where you can say you start alone. I swear, man. Big up to Mighty Ducks. Yeah, man. He at the other side of the whole movement and filings when it comes to the movement and Stormyard, do you understand? So helmet was just a vision of us artists who were trying to be international and were motivated or inspired by other artists like Caputon and Vibes Cartel and Bounty Killer and the other them boys. So helmet, how me say it is artistically, I mean, Shoka and them boy and Itova, Dobadon, yeah man, but there's no artist with no sound and there's no sound with no artist, you understand? So somebody needed to play us at the end of the day. So we give up on all the way to Firelings and Mighty Ducks and Stormyard and all of the new sounds and all of them sounds, man, they know each other. Yeah man. If life is a game and a top player, Yeah, man, that time there. See, Helmet was on a bridge where we're about to cross over, man. Where everything was flourishing and, you know, our works were being inspired from what we were getting from the foot. Then came Mother Nature. 2019, from my side, I would talk to my own experience. I had a song called Jaja Watch My Way. And that song was the #1 track you could have heard everywhere you go on. That was a collaboration with Culture Kid. Right? Then Corona came, where everyone has to be Tanpan Yard. When we say Tanpan Yard is stay home and you are locked down. Selfishness was indulged. So now Helmet, we had shows coming on and everything was there and we were talking about was playing, Judge was playing, then Corona came. Man, everything was taken away from me, even the whole world. What business you're doing was gone. Same way with us as artists. For it, we need to be out there performing because music only pays if you perform. Then Shatter came out the way. Corona came down. And Helmet was steadily going our way. So 2020, 2021, 2022. That time, a lot of things we face in life. And Helmet didn't have a promoter, Helmet didn't have a sponsor. You get no man. So it's like when you're about to receive a baby and on a preparation. Trust me, man. That is the craziest thing that you could expect from life, you know. So that is what happened to Helmet. We were about to take over the whole scene, trust me, man, but Corona came. And that time is 2 years and we were on prime time. Everyone was locked down, no one could go out. So Helmet was just like an antidote to those ghetto youths who are locked down so they couldn't get paid. So any artist who doesn't get paid, trust me, man, you know the rest, man. Apparently, you know, it's a situation where in every genre or in anything that you're trying to do in your life, there's always a promoter or a studio or this guy who knows that other guy and that other guy knows that other guy, right? Apparently now, Helmet, if you talk about Bad Jenna, who doesn't know Bad Jenna Aital Sound? Everyone knows Bad Jenna. Everyone knows Aital Fire Sound. That one. But it came on a different sound and then the promoters now, they need to play a bigger role. Or I can say those guys who have the elite power force of making Iratty link up with Bagger or making Ashivi link up with Blink 4. Apparently, or making Japreza link up with Winky D, man, and say, yo, let's make money and put all differences out, man. So it's a thing where our genre now, we don't have that kind of endorsement where people can take us seriously and say, I think Helmet can be on the platform where we can take Nisha T featuring the Shoka for a while, you understand? Or Janos featuring man, you can put that girl, Gemini, yeah. Gemini, is it? Yeah, man. That girl, imagine Janos and Gemini. That tune, man. But apparently they all down look on us and say Helmet endorse with a lot of things, man. So they think it's all about the money. Because most Helmet artists, them na biggie thing. Yes. If you are in these circles of us, like the Helmet circles, it's apparently, you know what happened, Keynes, the director, and K Jones, this Helmet is a small circle where people don't even know we're still alive, man. So right now, downtown was the place to be and new members, that's DZ, and downtown was Highfields. So anyone wants to prep an Helmet artist or Helmet sound will go to downtown Highfields and say DZ or Highfields. So right now, we have shows we're performing at Jazz 105, that was the old name. Right now, they call it East Point. You understand? Stanford, you know where Eastgate is. That's where you can get where you used to get in High Fuse or DZ, where Helmet is playing and Helmet is there. But I'm there in each and every ghetto. I'm there even last year. We were foreign, man, again still, cross border. So we're still performing. I'm trying to get the genre to where it's supposed to be. So Helmet is alive and Helmet is going and the can go fake guys. The man going. You know, truth be said, and after all is said and done, there's a weakness in everything. You see, artists they always be great, but Helmet artists is that I will tell the truth, even on my own self, social media, even to look for me or to find me, man. Cajuns, you know the story, man. I never even used to like to be on social media. I never even used to like to go have a number. So the more Helmet people or Helmet artists be social and try and get themselves out there in the world, because we're living in a world where social media is a thing right now, where everyone needs to believe in what they see, apparently. So when we talk about this, all Helmet artists, my advice is more of yourself to the people than you to yourself, to your people. Man, you know the thing there, let me tell you one thing. Life is so complicated, man. But on this one, I will try to get so personal and private about it, but and let you be inside it, right? I met Chicha in 2017, right? So Chicha was a youth, he come from school and play very bad. It was a great hip and laptop. So we all met when we started in 2005 or 6. That's when we started singing, man. Seriously. I used to download beats from international sites, you know, where people drop a beat, or where you hear Frasa drop a beat, and you download the beat there, and you put your vocals, and we never had the rights to the music. So I had a friend of mine, a best friend, RIP, him called Gunbad. He was like, man, every time we try and post a tune on YouTube and post by, them beats are not yours, man. So you see what? So how can you get the copyrights? I'm like, man, there's no one who can make my sound. And those days, Chargy had Critical, right? I wanted Critical beats very much. But you see what, Critical, every time you drop a beat, Chargy will murder it. And we say, hey. You know what I'm saying? So there's no time for me to go to studios and link up Critical. So I'm saying, what? Then Gwamba was like, there's a youth called Chicha. I'm not a dancer, but you can endorse him and give him the sound that you talk about. Like, so I don't lie. So I link up Chicha 2017. I mean, little chick there and Gwamba there. Him say, yo, Gwamba. So he said, this Chicha. I'm say, yeah. So link up. Yo, Chicha, I have a sound that I want to make, man. International. Say, oh, man, what you know about me? You know, he named Prince and waMambo. So, you know, Clash of the Titans, you know. He say, man, I'm bad. He say, youth, man, you not playing no tune that make right pan. He say, fling this one. He say, no, man. Fling? Here. You know, I'm fling it, man. Make a new one. So, one bad, the chapel man say, oh, no worry, say, speakers on and everything. We give the band a you. Laptop there, Chicha, make a beat. It took 5 minutes. Holy but him say, what? Him say, what? Who bad that video? That was the first video. Who bad that? From that day, General Chicha was the youth name. He say, him bad like me on a Sunday. God will me. Drugs and music. Music and drugs. My apologies sincerely to those who are about to. I'll tell you, truth be told, for God only hears it. And I'll tell you the truth. Drugs and music, these things, they move pair and pair, they move side to side in the streets. I'll tell you the truth. Right? If you're not a gospel artist, if you don't take the Holy Spirit or the Bible as the motivational and the spiritual way, there are certain things that as artists we indulge to not know it. Right? you try something, then that things come to tearing you apart. Elvis Presley, that's in America. Eminem, that's in America. One backyard man. So environmental and some responsibility sustain when you say nothing is changing your life and you suppress it with the life that you're living. So drugs and artists, they try and get the inspiration and the motivation. But for you to record now K Jones or Kings, an artist needs to be out of this reality. Right? So what will happen is this: we see ourselves indulge in drugs. As you all know, apparently, if it's Bob Marley, he smoked weed. Right? Ganja was the remedy for the Monday. Right? So we in Africa, on my side, I always say to my side, or my story. Let me tell my story before I get the glory. I began to be on a kind of veg where I didn't know myself or trying to figure out myself. Alright, where music came, and in the throat of music, there's a lot of things that you face. Where you believe in yourself, but there's pain when you need to get over. Alright, so drugs and music, artists, you see them running through music and using the drug as the pain to get outside the whole world. I'll tell you the truth, man. I don't lie, I won't be no step up, don't want, no seriety, man. A lot of things that we done in our past, like myself. There used to be a time when I used to try and get away from the reality of life and do things that you wouldn't imagine, man, but still. A lot of times when we go in there, music saved me, right? So, need to choose the truth. Are you there for a purpose of music, or you want to kill yourself for the purpose of drugs? That's the truth. But these two, they like this: music, drugs, money. Where your crowd is on ecstasy, on lifestyle, on alcohol, on everything. Our job as musicians is to get the pain away from them, but not us taking the pain away from ourselves. What's your purpose? So music and drugs, apparently, they move as one. There's one thing about leading by example, right? We can never go to the youths first before we go to those who lead the youths, apparently. So, as someone who's been there, and trust me, a lot of hearts have broken, and a lot of time where I've shaken a lot of houses and disappointed a lot of people. So I'll tell you from my own experience, and where we're coming from is this: if you are an artist and you are doing things that you know that are not good for yourself and you can't balance it, right? Trust me, I'll tell you this: too much of everything is bad for you. I swear. That is the truth, huh? So even if you take too much water, you're gonna die from water. If you take too much sweets, your teeth will rotten, right? So if you know that a drug is bad for your blood vein and everything, don't take it. Myself, I was there, I've done it before, man. My message is this: the artists need to know that the moment when you chose to be in front of a mic and a camera, your life was not private, right? You have a purpose that you have to what? Exceed in this life. So God chose you for you to do that thing right on this earth, right? So as an artist, you yourself, if you stop it, trust me, man. A long time when Jala Vanzoni, $8,000 later. No, man. What about those who want to see you being better? You see? So to everyone or any artist, stay away from drugs. Wait, just pull it back. I'm back. Carter, 13 years. 13 years because of drugs. This man. Right? Trust me. But you are not cartel. Right? If you get arrested, man, in Zimbabwe, there's no freedom show. Trust me, you dead and you gone. So artists build a better future for the ghetto youths, for them to believe in us. Right? Trust me. So I've never seen my book campaign number. Oh damn that. Hey man. You know what? We don't say director Keynes and KJs are trying to be wise and things where we say in Africa and Zimbabwe, you see what? electricity is a problem and the sun are going down now. So don't worry yourself. So you know Russian thing. My handle on Facebook or Instagram and thing and then Iratty MWM. Iratty MWM. The only one in Africa know the way. If you want to link up with Iratty, General Cheetah and Slash and say Stormyard, Chunky, around the thing there. Two of those guys because I'm not usually on social media and on phone. Right now, even actually, wait, my phone was off, man. So I'm getting used to this phone thing actually. So if you link Musa, Chicha, Junkie, right now there's Keynes, the first man who did a video on K Jones. I bet those 4 people. 4! I see 4. For the people like us to say those are the bad guys. My name is Iratty MWM. I will there representing the Fire Friday. You don't know, Kulgos Records and this one a television thing. Get the vision, now get the attention if you not see the real mission. So me go on so. Round them up, them vex up, them not in your league with them body no mix up. I want to them. I tell you can mix up. I go in my brain, get a fix up. Outer road them chit chat, just like a clock here them why them tick tack. One waMambo, one bad, R.I.P. Taburaji, one bad, Migos again. Me na regular, but me there upon the popular list. So big up on yourself, Mr. Wonder. Kulgos, I will go and roll him down with one prayer. My director Kane, you K Jones. Buddha, 25, everything is all life.
Buku we bad, Afara we bad, every ghetto youth bad. Anywhere we bad, tell them we are bad.